everyone, welcome to Cree's Conversation Lounge. Come in, hit that like button, tap that subscribe, and let's get into it. There's been a lot of talk around the Romika Blackman's case, but I wanted to take this in another direction. And let's talk about something people don't realize. Romika wasn't out here alone, she had an army behind her, a family that loves her, protects her, and now standing 10 toes down, demanding justice. Because when you take a mother, you don't just take one life, you ignite a whole force of people who refuse to let her story fade out. Romika's family has been loud, they're present, and they are on a mission. These are the kind of family members who show up to every court date, the kind who do not let the DA drag their feet, the kind who knock on every door, call every news outlet, and make sure her name is said with respect, not forgotten just like another case number. See, when you've got an army like that behind you, the system can't just sweep your case under some dusty file cabinet. They're not letting that happen. Not this family. They're fighting for her son. They're fighting for her memory. And they're fighting for every mother who didn't get to make it back home after drop off. This isn't a silent family. This is a movement now. And trust me, when a family stands together like that, when they refuse to be quiet, when every cousin, every auntie, every sibling and friend becomes a soldier for justice, that's when cases turn. That's when prosecutors stop dragging. That's when charges finally hit. Romika's army is the reason her story is still alive. They're the reason the city is watching. And they're the reason this case is not getting buried. And let's not get it twisted. She didn't just have family, she had a whole force behind her. Her friends, her coworkers, a whole city of supporters riding for her name. And now, all of them, every single one, are standing shoulder to shoulder, demanding justice. This isn't just a family grieving, this is a community activated. When you see the crowd showing up, the posts flooding social media, the people speaking her name loud, that's not for show. That's real love. That's real support. And that's a whole army saying, you will not silence her. You will not forget her. And you will not walk away from what was done. Romika had people who believed in her, people who backed her, people who still got her back even when she is gone. And when you have that many people fighting for you, family, friends, neighbors, even strangers who heard the story and said, no, this is not right. That's when the system starts to move. That's when the truth gets louder. That's when justice has no choice but to come forward. Now the legal system is catching up because after months of pain, after months of protests, months of her supporters pushing the truth into the light, Holly Johnson is now officially charged with first degree murder. And that changes everything. The same family that refused to stay quiet, the same friends who had vigils, showed up to court dates, blasted her story across social media, the same supporters, people who didn't even know her personally, who said, mm-mm, this mother deserves justice. They helped force the moment we're in right now. The pressure was applied. The community was loud. And justice has finally started to move. Holly is facing first degree murder, the highest charge you can hit somebody with in a case like this. And Romika's whole army is watching every step of the way. We're locked in. We're united. And we're not letting this case slip through the cracks ever. Because when a woman with that much love behind her gets taken away, her people become warriors. Her circle becomes a force. And her supporters, they become unstoppable. Now, the courts have to answer for what happened. Now the truth has to come out. And now Holly has to face the charges. First degree murder. Head on. This isn't just a case anymore. This is a movement. And Romika's supporters are making damn sure her name gets justice.